every single person that I fought.
Talk to him, baby. Talk to him.
Every single person that I fought. Hey,
Talk to him.
and Nate Diaz leaving this arena. Because I know you don't want that shit.
The stage is set for an epic clash between Jake Paul and Nate Diaz, two titans of the fighting world. Paul rose to fame as a YouTube personality and has transitioned into a successful boxing career. With a record of 4-0, all wins by knockout. On the other hand, Diaz is a former UFC star, known for an unorthodox fighting style, and has a record of 20-13 in mixed martial arts. Are you looking to learn everything about Nate Diaz, from his fighting career to his unique fighting style? Then buckle up and get ready, because we've got you covered from start to finish. Nate Diaz may be known for his love of marijuana and his fiery Twitter feuds with Conor McGregor, but there's much more to the man than meets the eye. For Diaz, fighting is more than just a sport, it's a way of life. He has become one of MMA's biggest superstars since his humble beginnings in a poor neighborhood in Stockton, California. But despite his fame and success, Diaz has never forgotten where he came from. He still embodies the same rugged, streetwise attitude that helped him survive and thrive in his youth. Many fans may not know that Diaz had a brief beef with CM Punk when the former WWE superstar signed with the UFC in 2014. Diaz didn't mince words, saying, "I think it's ridiculous. As far as I'm concerned, F him, F the whole situation."
So as far as I'm concerned, him, the whole situation, and anybody who takes a fight is tripping. They need to either get paid. Like, by all means, if you're getting paid out, fight that. But everybody in the UFC, oh, I want to be your first fighter. I'm like, what are you even talking about? This guy don't get to fight.
But while Diaz isn't one to shy away from a confrontation, he is also known for his generosity and kindness. According to Diaz, one of the main reasons he and his brother Nick started training in jiu-jitsu was because some of the older members of the gym would buy them burritos after class. It may have been the burritos that brought them in, but their talent and dedication kept them there. Despite his reputation as a rebel and a bad boy, Diaz has a softer side too. In 2018, he and his longtime girlfriend, Misty Brown, welcomed a baby girl. It's clear that for Diaz, family is everything. And let's not forget Diaz's incredible fighting skills. He's tied with Joe Lauzon for third all-time on the UFC bonuses list, with 15 bonuses to his name. It's no surprise, given his unique fighting style and ability to finish opponents in various ways. Nate Diaz is a man who exudes an aura of badassery. With a trademark scowl and an in-your-face attitude, he's not someone you want to mess with. But there's more to Diaz than what meets the eye. As he's honed his skills in the gym, Diaz quickly made a name for himself in the MMA world. He's known for an unorthodox fighting style and the ability to take a punch and keep going. But what truly sets him apart is his heart. He's not afraid to take on anyone, regardless of their reputation or skill level. And when he steps into the octagon, he leaves everything on the line. But despite all the drama and controversy related to McGregor, Diaz remains one of the most beloved fighters in the sport. He is currently tied for third all-time on the UFC bonus list, and his legacy as a fighter and a rebel will continue to inspire fans for years to come. Nate Diaz is a force to be reckoned with on the octagon. He is a nightmare for opponents with his never-give-up attitude and iron chin. His toughness was displayed during his fight against Josh Thompson, where he took blow after blow but kept going. The only way to stop him was for the referee to step in and end the fight. Diaz also has a unique fighting style that he has developed over the years. The Stockton Slap, named after his birthplace, is a move that may not inflict much physical damage, but it sure does get under his opponent's skin. The crowd loves it too, and Diaz can be seen using it in almost every fight. One of the most famous uses of the Stockton slap was during Diaz's fight against Conor McGregor at UFC 196. As the two fighters squared off, Diaz landed a thunderous slap on McGregor's face, sending shockwaves through the arena. And Diaz didn't just reserve his slapping skills for his opponents. He even tried it out on UFC president Dana White, who agreed to be slapped by Diaz. The resulting slow-motion footage shows White's head snapping back after the impact, much to the amusement of Diaz and the crowd. With a record of 8 wins and 2 losses headed into the TUF5 finale, Diaz had already established himself as a formidable force in the lightweight division. But his performance on the show truly cemented his status as a rising star. Diaz dominated the competition, showcasing his world-class grappling skills with impressive submissions. In the finale, Diaz faced off against the brutal and talented Manny Gamburian. Despite Gamburian's impressive wrestling credentials, Diaz was able to use his superior grappling to lock in a fight-ending submission and claim the title of Ultimate Fighter. From then on, Diaz was no longer just another up-and-comer in the sport. He was a bona fide star, and his impressive run on the show was just the beginning of what would become one of the most storied careers in MMA history. At the end of the day, Nate Diaz is much more than just a fighter. He's a complex, multifaceted individual with a passion for his sport, a love for his family, and an unwavering commitment to being true to himself. He's a true icon of MMA, and his legacy will continue to inspire fans and fighters for years to come. Whether you're a longtime Nate Diaz fan or just discovering him now, we hope you enjoyed learning about his background, career highlights, and unique fighting style. Keep following his journey in the octagon and stay tuned for more UFC action. Until next time, take care and stay tuned for more sports content.